Okay, all my videos have been, um, just funny, and I just want this to be, well, I mean, I can still be funny, right? But um, I just want to tell about how God really took care of me during this whole ATV accident. The accident happened on Friday, July 11th, and as Tian and I were riding, and I had described it in another video, as the ATV started to roll, I just thought to myself, oh no, I really didn't know what was happening at the time. And then once I got up, the adrenaline was going and all of that. But when we got back down to the house, I was just gonna have Mark take me to the emergency room. I was in a lot of pain, but I thought it was mainly just my jaw and my gums that had been ripped. I had no idea that I had really hit my head pretty hard. I had the helmet on. But when I started trying to take my ponytail holder out and put it back in, I felt something back there. I thought it was like a clump of dirt or mud or blood. It was actually my head that was swelling. At one time, once we got to the emergency room, the hematoma on this side of my head was as big as my hand. And I mean, I have man hands. My hands are huge. It was swelling and swelling. And I remember telling the emergency room people, I haven't had anything to eat this morning, because I kept thinking, okay, here I am, an OT. I've treated people with head injuries, strokes, all kinds of brain surgeries. I've even watched a brain surgery. And I just kept thinking, okay, I could have a brain bleed. I might just completely go unconscious soon. And just a million things were going through my mind. And I was just praying to God, like, God, just please help me be okay. If it's your will, please just help me be okay. If it's your will. I had already been praying for Tim, but I'd gotten the news that Tim was completely okay. They gave him a Band-Aid, and he thought it was crazy that he had to be seen, but we wanted to get him checked out. But during the course of all the stuff that had happened, I just kept thinking, God, like, you are so good, because this could have been so much worse. Like, Grant is on his training out in the Marine Corps, and if something bad had really happened to me, we would have had to make a call out there to bring him in, and we never had to do that. And I could have been left in a coma. I could have died. There's so many things that could have happened, and so God is just so good. And I just want to talk about how good God has been to me. And when I got the infection and I was having so much pain, I just want to let people know, like, prayers work, because a lot of people were praying for me, but I was also praying for myself. And so at one point the pain got so bad, I had maxed out on pretty much all the pain medicine they could give me, but we were just waiting hours until my surgery was scheduled. And I just kept praying over and over, God, give me strength, God, give me strength, God, give me strength, God, give me strength. And you know what? He gave me that strength. And he was there for me during all of it. And I never questioned, like, God, why did you let this happen to me? I was actually just praising God that it wasn't worse. And so I guess what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to say prayer works. Whether you're praying for other people praying for you, or you're praying for yourself. Like, God is always there, and he's in everything that happens in our lives. And we just have to realize that. And so I know how good God is to me. And as much as I've kidded around the accident, because that's my way of dealing with everything, like, it was hard. The recovery has been harder than I realized, but it could have been so much worse. So shout out to God for being there for me. He's there for you. If you have any prayer requests, I would be honored to pray for you. And so thank you, God, for saving my life and for helping me recover. Look at that. It's looking amazing. My jaw's still messed up, but hey, I can't complain. Okay.